Not dancing, that's not new, you all know about that. No, I actually am doing this live from my desktop instead of my mobile, which will be so cool. I won't be looking for my mobile. Just wait a couple of seconds as people start to jump in. I can see somebody. So let's see how this goes. Hey, I didn't call up my document. Let me just pull that up. Okay, we're getting started nice and early today. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Those of you that are joining me that have been with me all week. Mwah, hello. Oh, excellent, Melinda. Yay, maybe I'm onto something. Good morning, Cheryl. Got an awesome countdown. Woo! Okay, it's so exciting. Morning, good morning, Melly. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Liz. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. All right, okay. And I know where to look. I'm looking up here at this camera, but my feed is here now. Where eyes divert down. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. All right, those of you that are joining me for the first time, my name is Michelle House. Lucky you. And this is Rich Living, which is all about your money and your life. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, and I think we've got the usual crew on here this morning, which is awesome. The other thing that, hey, Emma, hey. The other thing that I've got happening, hey, how's the music? Because I've got a snazzy little speaker. Is that better than it was yesterday? Yesterday somebody said that it was a bit tinny. It was, yeah, it's a song. Turn it up, turn it up. Alrighty, let's get started, Okay. Here we go. Okay, today I want to talk about Fun Friday, right? Fun, people. It's time to bring fun back into our lives, but I'm going to add a word right in the middle of there and call it, are you ready? Drum roll. Robin, beautiful Robin is posting links. When I talk about links, she's going to be posting links in the feed for me. But I was just going to say, Robin, can you whip me up a drum roll? Drum roll, please. Fun Money Friday. Okay, Fun Money Friday. Let's look at money from a completely different energy than what we've been looking at it up until this point. Okay, it's not, oh God, I've got to pay my bills. Oh God, I've got to do my invoices. Oh my goodness, I wonder how much money I got paid. Oh goodness, we've got to go shopping. Let's look at it from a completely different space, because we've been talking about energy all week. And I know that, you know, one of the things that often comes up for people when I'm talking about surrender, just surrender. I know for me, when people were saying, I was having this conversation last night, when people, I don't know, 10 years ago were saying to me, you'll be right, it's all about your thinking, you just got to change the way you're thinking, you've got to meditate, you've got to do this, you've got to surrender. And I was like, bloody hell, are you joking? I just need to know how I need to know the practical stuff. How am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to do this? How am I going to talk to these creditors? I was stuck in the how and I couldn't surrender. I just couldn't let it go. So some practical tips today around how, until you can get into the space of surrender, and I completely understand it. It's exactly how I felt, was it's almost like you have to build this, you have to build these foundations and like you build this practical money life where everything is getting managed on a practical basis, so that you can let that go and then release yourself and surrender and go and do the emotional and the intentional work. Yeah. So Fun Money Friday, maybe make that a date in your planner. I noticed that people are getting their planners this week. It's awesome. It's so cool. Fun Money Friday. My room is flipped. I was going to do something crazy this morning and I forgot about it. I was going to try and take it from another. Anyway, back to Fun Money Friday. I know, look, you can see everything's in the, you can see everything now. Isn't that cool? So cool. I was going to get a high vibes banner at the back there, and I was actually deliberately going to get it printed in reverse so that when you guys saw it, it would be high vibes. But now I don't have to do that. Thank you, Facebook. Anyway, Fun Money Friday. Back to Fun Money Friday. Let's look at some practical things that you can do around money that isn't going to overwhelm you and it's not going to send you to that place of fear. One of the things, I've got so many things that I do when it comes to money, but one of the biggest things that I did was actually start to change my language around it. So instead of saying bills. So right now, just say the word bills to yourself. I've got to pay my bills today. I've got to pay my bills today. Very good. Okay. How does that feel? If it's feeling heavy, if it's feeling fearful, if you're feeling dread or anxiety or stressed, let's try changing the words around. Okay. So I read, and for the life of me, I can't think of his name. I can see his beautiful face. I'll come back to him in a minute. Who talks about he talks about this, changing the words from paying my bills to here are my invoices for blessings I've already received. So in those few words, you're changing your thought pattern, but you are also coming from that beautiful place of love and gratitude. Okay, how easy was that? So invoices for blessings already received, because actually that's the truth. That's exactly what they are. They are an invoice for something you have already luckily received. Phone bills, electricity bills, rent, mortgages. You've all probably not so much. Oh yeah, rent because you pay in advance. Mortgages, you've already received it. You have already received it. So look at it with a different language of invoices for blessings already received. Guess what I do when I have to do my money stuff? I turn up the music. I turn up the music and I get myself pumped. And I go, okay, right, what am I going to do? And listen to some songs, and then I think about it in my head, what am I going to do first? I'm going to do this first, and I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do that. And then I put a candle on because I love candles, and I actually make a zone. And it's almost like a beautiful, precious zone of gratitude, so that the energy bubble that I'm in when I'm doing my practical money stuff feels good. If I'm not feeling good about money, I don't do invoices. If I'm feeling stressed or worried or anxious, I don't sit down and then start to do the practical stuff. I walk away and get myself into surrender, and I get myself into a calm state, and I calm the farm. I meditate, whatever it is I need to do, rub myself in oils, but get myself in a zone, and then I've got this beautiful bubble of money practical stuff that I do. And the energy is completely different to paperwork everywhere. I've got to pay this. Oh my God, oh God, I got an overdue notice. Somebody's texting me about something I haven't paid. Take the time to make it a sacred thing. You know, for example, if you're looking at your health, and I know for me, the last 4 months have been really active going to the gym. And actually going to the gym is a sacred space. It's a space where the equipment is there for you to take care of and nurture your body. The equipment and the classes are there in that sacred space. It's the same with your money, but you've got to create the sacred space of, right, here's a beautiful space where we're all going to do, we're all going to talk about money. And, you know, maybe even when you're having your conversations with your partner about money, create the space. You guys know how to do this stuff. I know you do. Get some candles going, get the music going, change the words, change how you're saying and feeling about what it is you have to do, and look at it from that positive aspect. And then start doing your plan. And those of you that have been following me for a long time know another word that I changed in my life was budget. Because for me, the word budget was really restrictive and really tight. And I felt that whenever I had decided, right, that's it, this is the year, I'm going on a budget, I'm going to stick to my budget every single week, I'm going to stick to my budget, I will. It was just too restrictive. So I changed it to a money plan. What's my money plan this week? What's my money plan for the month? How am I going with that money plan? Totally different energy around it. Are there any, I'm just going to have a little look at some comments. Morning, a little late, no worries, Lisa Marie. Hey, behind you, oh no, it's all right, it's a lamp. It's all good, it's a lamp. Flip it, yes, love that wording. Invoices for blessings I have already received, beautiful. Music, love the new screen flip. What a great way to actually look at it, that's true. Not a favorite topic for hubby. All right, money, sometimes that's the problem. I'll have to turn down the glare on that light. Sorry about that. So let's go there. Let's talk about how do you get into a conversation with your husband about money. Interestingly, in all my coaching sessions that I've had this week, these things have, these couple of things I'm going to talk about now have been the topics. So we've talked about tracking spending. One of my clients was, you know, getting ready to sit down and input all of the data into a new software program. That can seem really quite overwhelming. There are some brilliant programs out there that will help you manage your money and know where everything is. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely brilliant programs. But initially, sitting down and having to put all that information in, if your head's not right, is really overwhelming. It's really overwhelming and you can't start. It's just too hard to get started because all you can think about is how much stuff you've got to do. So I'm not saying no to not having those programs. They're a tool that you will need later on once you grow into them, if that makes sense. So start small. This is my big thing with everybody is, yes, have big dreams, but have small actions towards that dream. Okay, I've just got something in my eye, sorry. So if you, oh, goodness me, what is that? Sorry, eyelash. So with, sorry, okay. With the tracking, track your spending. Even if 30 days seems too much for tracking your spending, track it for 7. So you can, I think the biggest thing for me, especially with going back to the gym, so let's use that as an example, it's exactly the same with money. I had my knee operation in July, and then, you know, went to physio. But what I really used to like doing was running for half an hour on the treadmill. It was just what I liked to do. When my knee went, doing 10 minutes on the treadmill and pumping down onto my knee every time was really painful. But I did I worked through the 10 minutes. I actually didn't work through the 10 minutes. I got to 10 minutes over a couple of weeks. And then I got to 15 minutes. And then I got to 20 minutes. And then yesterday I did 30. No pain. So it's little by little by little. I know for me it's January and I go, oh my God, I should have been done, I should have this, I should have that. Stop shooting all over yourself. We know that the shooting all over yourself is actually not helpful. So moving in incrementally, little tiny steps. So go back to the tracking I'm talking about. Track yourself for a week. If even a week is a bit too far, track yourself for a day and see what it is you're doing with your money. And the tracking is not from a place of, righto, I'm going to see how much you spend and you're going to get in big trouble. It's not. You've got to let go of the guilt. This is an observation exercise. You're going to observe this person. You're going to observe Michelle House and what she does when she receives money and what she does when she spends money. You're just observing. Okay, so remove any guilt or anything like that over the 7 days or over the 30 days, but track. Because one of my other clients that I did a session with, she, in the 2 weeks since I've spoken to her, has saved $600 just because she's conscious. Now, I'm not saying everybody go out and be a tight ass, because you know that that's not where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a prosperity mindset, and a prosperity mindset is a conscious mindset. And that's what spending does. So for her, saving that $600 over 2 weeks was questioning what she needed. What do I need? What have I already got? What do I need? Because that's where the spending gets out of control. We're actually we're not conscious. When we're not conscious about our spending on a daily basis, we're pushing ourselves further and further away from those dreams, desires, and intentions that we are setting for our lives. So with the tracking, instead of, I don't know, how many people, let's get thumbs up or love hearts or something, how many people set a New Year's resolution around money? Just around money. I've still got to get this eyelash. Can we get a thumbs up? Oh my goodness. Sorry. Any thumbs or likes? Nobody. Nobody set a resolution around money. Oh, okay. Really? What did you set your resolutions about? Money, debt, savings? No one. Oh, it's crickets. Okay. But what I'm saying is keep it small. Instead of sitting at something and looking 12 months down the track and saying this is when, start with practical, actionable tasks. I used to until I listened to you. Good, Melinda. So nice little small things and questioning, is it something that you need? I know here in Australia, all the kids are going back to school. So this is actually a really quite a expensive, or expensive is not the word I'm looking for. It's money going out. Money going out, money going out, money going out. School uniforms, school books, school fees. Oh, okay. Hang on just one moment. Are you guys clicking the thumbs up thing? Because I'm not seeing them on my screen on this way. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. All right. So with all of the expenses for school, I know that that can get a bit overwhelming as well. So if you need to, put it on hold until school goes back and then start tracking. Okay. And you're not tracking things like phone bills or electricity or mortgage or insurance, nothing like that. You are tracking things like coffees, groceries, because groceries, even though it occurs every week, sometimes it's 150 bucks, sometimes it's 300 bucks, right? So tracking the things that you're spending that are variable. Phone bills, you kind of know how much they're going to cost, right? So do that. It's easy. The best way to do it, by the way, is to write it down with a pen and paper. You need to sorry, I'm getting distracted. I can see all of your things now. You all set money goals. Good. All right. So well, let's go back to that for a second. Awesome. With the money goals that you set for the year, that can sometimes be overwhelming, right? So we're at the 20th of January. I wonder how many people are still really committed to what they said on the 1st of January. Things change and life happens and things get in the way, things hold us back. So do it in small lots. Now, the other thing, when you do it in a small lot like that, so for my client who did the $600, it wasn't about her being stingy and saving 600 bucks and, you know, eating rice and beans. It actually wasn't about that at all. It was just about her being conscious about what she needed, right? Now that she knows that she saved the $600, guess what? Her energy shifts and she knows she can do it. So when I talk to you about building your evidence toolkit, there's her evidence toolkit that she can call on at any time now. And she can say, remember that time that I did that for 2 weeks and I saved that 600? I do know what to do. I do know what to do. I do know how to do this. And then she has that also because she's done that. And now she has this extra abundance sitting on the side. Her mind is free. Her mind has freed up to explore her emotional blocks with money, her intentions with money. So you can actually step up to that next layer. So from, you know, how we're talking about foundations, you get the practical stuff in, then we can build a floor and go up to the next floor, which is about, okay, my emotions around money, my intentions around money. Is that making sense for everybody? So maybe today for Fun Money Friday, have a look at how you are sitting down to pay your bills. Invoices for blessings already received. Have a look at creating energy, positive energy around what you're doing in relation to money. You know, if your insurance is coming through and you're going, oh, insurance, oh my God, I can't stand it, it's so expensive, whatever the story is, see how you can turn it around. It could be, oh, insurance really pisses me off when I have to pay insurance. I'm actually going to find out today if I can get a better deal, better value. That's what a Rich Living Revolutionary does all the time, by the way, is making sure that their value, that they're getting value for money. All right. It's not about ringing around and getting the cheapest price. It's about ringing around and getting good value for money. Okay, Emma, my evidence toolkit is growing more than I realized. Woohoo! Emma's one of my beautiful clients. I realized that all of my bills, which I pay via BPay or direct debit, are in advance. You know, and then when I get goosebumps with that, Emma. Then once you get in advance, see Emma's energy there, just in that statement, makes it easier for her to pay the next invoice that arrives. So her life is already free. So she can now, that all the practical foundations are down, start really moving into the emotional stuff around money and the intentional stuff around money. Does that make sense? So Fun Money Friday. Why don't you write in a comment what you're going to do today about something fun to do with money. In the intention setting program, Robin, if you wouldn't mind popping that link on here now, that would be great. On the intention setting program, we get to that, we go through emotions first because emotions are what running us. But we get to this place, and you can't see me because I'm so short, and I'm touching my tummy where my yellow chakra is. because in there is where we take action and where we're blocked from taking action. So this is a great area to be focusing on to set practical stuff. So when we set the intentions in that program, getting to that I will stage, you can be accountable because we've got the people in the group that we're accountable for taking those actions, but it also helps clear anything that's holding you back from taking those actions. Does that make sense? Thank you, Robin. I can see that there. That's perfect. Thank you very much. All right. Is it nerdy fun, like tracking? Yeah, and it's nerdy fun. See, some people might go, oh, that's so nerdy, and it has a heavy feeling. Other people go, it's nerdy fun. Like me, I go dicky dancing. Some people go, oh my God, she's doing dicky dancing, how embarrassing. Other people go, oh my God, it's so funny when she does dicky dancing. So it's our energy and our emotion that we put on the words. So if nerdy fun is what you want to put onto it to make that more fun, and it's the energy you bring to it. I can't bring my energy to it. You can imagine that I'm there jumping around and doing high vibes, high vibes, high vibes. You can imagine that. But it's you that's going to have to bring the energy to it. Does that make sense? Awesome, awesome. Okay, all right. So maybe let's go. Are you guys, if you guys are all in the living room, I might do a hashtag Fun Money Friday, and we could take a photo of how we've set up for Fun Money Friday, or we could do a little video if you want to, whatever. So let's go finish here, go back over into the living room, and we'll do a hashtag. If people here don't know what I'm talking about when I say go visit me in the living room, it's the Rich Living Room group. Oh, there's another tag I need to send to you, Robin. It's the Rich Living Room group. And the best way to get in there at the moment is to download the playbook. Look at me pointing to the Facebook header up the top. Is to download the playbook. So again, Robin, if you could pop that link there, that would be awesome. Then you'll get this beautiful playbook that will help you create 2017 the way that you want it to be. And you'll also get invited into the Rich Living Room where we do have fun things happening like this on Fun Money Friday. All right then, have a wonderful weekend. It's been such an awesome week. So much expansion happening here personally for me, business-wise for me, and I can see you guys all expanding and doing amazing stuff in your worlds as well. So high vibes to you guys. High vibes, high vibes, high vibes. Oh, I don't know why it still comes up with the Christmas hacks to get you organized picture. That's all right. It's about a playbook. The word's there. It's the playbook. I'll get that fixed, Robin. All right, guys. Lovely to see you all. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you at 5:55 on Monday. Bye-bye.